What's up, MLB the Show fans? MLB the Show 24 is launching in a little over 3 hours, and I've got you for how to grind your team for Diamond Dynasty. The best way to get a good team off the bat starting. So let's go through it. One of the first things I've been getting a lot of questions about what should I do when I get MLB the Show? What should I do? Especially since I've had early access, and there's a lot of people have. But for those of you that haven't, what should you do when you first open up Diamond Dynasty and MLB the Show 24? And I would say the first thing you want to do is grind the Team Affinity programs. This is the fastest, cheapest way to get diamond cards to start your team. And there's a bunch that are really good. Ones that I started out with are the NL Central. They have some really good cards here. So the first one that I chose was Sammy Sosa. Sammy Sosa has mediocre contact, like average contact, but he does have 85 and 81 power, which is really good. And his clutch is 104. And clutch takes over whenever you have runners in scoring position. So when there is a runner on second, third, he does have 104 clutch, which comes in huge. He's also really good in the field. He has an 88 fielding, 91 arm accuracy, or 91 arm power. I'm sorry, 86 arm accuracy. And he also has 83 reaction, 82 speed. So he's a good fielder. The next card that I would say you probably want to go for is this Yasmani Grandal. Again, the contact isn't great. It's better against lefties, but he has good power, 85 and 99 against lefties and righties. He is a switch hitting catcher. Switch hitters are super important. And then you have this awesome Joey Votto card, 83 contact, 125 power. That is the highest power I've seen so far. 125 power against righties. Against lefties, he's not great, so you might want to platoon him. But his clutch again is 105. So with runners in scoring position, his stats are fantastic. Fielding, I mean, he's a first baseman or DH, so I don't think you really need to worry about that. But NL Central is where I started. The very next one I started going hard on is the NL East. The NL East, so far I have a couple of these captains. I have David Wright and David Justice. This David Justice card absolutely rakes. 103 contact, not 89 power against righties, 84 contact against lefties, and 58 power. But he is 125 clutch. So again, whenever there's runners in scoring position, his contact stat boosts up to 125. I have been mashing the ball, hitting a ton of home runs with him. This would, if I could do it all over again, this would have been the first card I picked in the Team Affinity program. Now you're gonna ask, how do you grind the Team Affinity program? There's a lot. You could do vouchers, and vouchers you get from doing the showdowns. You can go here, go to single player mode showdown. There's a couple different options. There's a starter there where you can get an 86 overall Sandy Alcantara card. But I would do Team Affinity. You could repeat this over and over again. Every time you do showdown, you have the chance, if you complete it, to win 4 chapter 1 season 1 vouchers. These vouchers can be turned in. If we go back to the program, these vouchers can be turned in for 2800 XP, and that could really help you boost your Team Affinity progress. One of the other things you want to look at is these missions with bosses. A lot of these have repeatable missions that you could do, especially in the single player ones. Innings pitched with NL East bosses, you get 10,000 XP every 3 innings you pitch. So I would pick pitchers in the NL East, NL Central, things like that, and just keep redoing it. You get a ton of XP. Again, if you do not have any extra packs or any bonuses from the Digital Deluxe, this is where I would start, is doing Diamond Dynasty Team Affinity program. It can be boring, can be a bit of a grind, but if you go and play people online, they're going to have cards, especially people that use their credit card and buy everything. There's a 91 Mickey Mantle. There's a ton of good cards out there that they are going to dominate you with. So that is my advice to you for what you should do on day 1 of MLB The Show Diamond Dynasty for MLB The Show 24. As always, hit that like and follow button, and let's have a great launch day for MLB The Show 24.